Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are. Welcome. Hey there. We're glad to have you. Are you feeling trapped in your 9 to 5 job, dreaming of more freedom and financial independence? If you're ready to break free and take control of your future, you're in the right spot. I'm Ian Green, and today I'm going to share with you powerful strategies to help you stop trading your time for money and start living life on your terms. Imagine transforming your life by creating passive income streams that liberate you from the daily grind. Today, we'll explore how digital marketing can empower you to build a thriving online business without blowing your budget on advertising or pestering your friends and family. So, a little bit about me. I had a stable career, or at least what I thought was a stable career in education until June 2024 when my position was unexpectedly cut. With the unexpected shift, I have more time to design my own life and create the kind of life I want to have. So, okay, so before we go any further, we're going to have a little bit of story time. Okay, so it's been some years back now, but me and my mom, we had went to, she asked me, did I want to go to the seafood festival? And I said, yeah. Neither one of us had attended before, so it was going to be something new for both of us. So we get there, there's lots of people and businesses out there trying to drum up business and also vending. And so I'm walking around, well, we're both walking around, and I see a chiropractor who is advertising for free massage. And this chiropractor became my future chiropractor. And also, he was offering a good deal for like full body x-rays. So I said, okay, well, let me take advantage of that. I'm thinking it's nothing going to be wrong. I'm going to pop in, I'm going to pop out. So the chiropractor, he's massaging me, and then he stops because he says, oh, I don't want you to be sore for the rest of the, at all, right? But it was too late for that because I was sore for the rest of the day. He did say that he discovered something, but he couldn't say what it was, right? Because you need x rays to see. So I made an appointment on the next business day because this was over the weekend. I was like, I'm going to handle this, see what's going on. So on the next business day, I was at the chiropractor. We took the x rays, and I was a hot mess. I mean, I didn't even expect this. I didn't know. I never felt anything. Um, it was a surprise. And then, so the chiropractor, he's looking at me. We're looking at these x rays. And he's looking at me like, you never had any back pain? I said, nope, never felt anything. So, um, okay, so now it's time to look at my before and my after. Okay, so this is my before. Hopefully you can see this white hand icon, and then this is my after. So here's my cervical spine, which is here, right? So the vertebrae should be open, right? So you can, if you wanted to, you could slide something through. The neck should be have some slight curvature, something doesn't have to be like some deep S, but it should be some slight, not compressed and compacted because my cervical spine was starting to fuse together. And the doctor was like, had you come a season or two later, you would have needed to have a surgery. And if you can prevent anyone needing to have doing a surgery on you, prevent it. You do not want anyone doing a surgery on your back. Okay, so we're going to go down a little bit further here. I have scoliosis here. You see this curvature. A perfectly straight spine would be a 1 or a 0. Mine was a 17. I'm sorry, a 14. A 14. of 14, right? So we, okay, so with the first week, I went 5 days straight. And then the second week, and afterwards, after the second week and on, I went 3 times a week. And whew, so basically, with these adjustments, with my 14 gangsta leaning spine, the chiropractor doctors pushing over that spine, right? Straightening it out, pushing that spine over. So, um, my body would be so sore. Like I was sore for a good 6 weeks. And I would go to bed every day at 8 o'clock just because my body was so sore and I was still getting up and going to work every day. And I just needed all the rest, right? And also so my body could heal. And man, it was just so sore, like um, just at the deepest part of the nerve. I mean, it was just so sore. So we had took some mobility tests. Well, I did, right? And my numbers were low and I had limited mobility again. Never knew that, right? And so, and my mobility numbers were low to say standard numbers as well. So fast forward to that, when we did the test for me again, which was probably like a year later, maybe, I surpassed all the numbers. I surpassed all the standard mobility numbers. So I was able to stretch and reach and all of that with no limitations, right? So my pelvis was twisted up. Um, that I didn't know either. So I was just really a twisted up mess. My lumbar and thorax, all of that was just out of alignment. So here in my after, right, my cervical spine is now opened up. There's some alignment in the neck. I don't have vertebrae that's starting to fuse together. I no longer have the scoliosis. With all the adjustments, everything went up. The breast went up, stomach went up, everything went up, right? So your clothes may fit better. You may drop a few pounds with chiropractor adjustments. When I would lay on the table, one leg was longer than the other. And I was just so out of place. And I never knew that. I never felt anything. I can't emphasize that enough. But so the chiropractor, he would say, "Oh, you're going to be taller. You're going to grow taller. You're going to be taller." And I'm like, "Okay, well, he must mean I'm going to get straightened out because I'm done growing, right?" So he would measure me like a parent would measure their child, like on the wall. Oh, when you were this age, you were this height, and oh, when you were this age, you were this height. So that's what he was doing with me as well. And I have phenomenal results. And in the chiropractor's office, they had my testimony up along with others as well because other people had transformative, phenomenal results as well. That was life changing for them. But like, okay, so then in terms of my twisted up pelvis, right? After um, I started adjustments, maybe like 3 months in, I started bleeding because my pelvis was all twisted up and out of place, and that had to be put pushed together and put in alignment, right? So after a while, it became too much bleeding. I'm like still getting up and going to work. Initially, it was okay because it was just a little bit of blood, but when it became more blood, I'm like, okay, this is my energy. This is draining me. This is, too much. So the chiropractor, he put me on some herbs and we stopped the bleeding because he wanted me to just bleed it out. And that's not something I was able to do or even wanted to do. So after all of I continued to go to the chiropractor. So um, to continue to stay in alignment and be better and feel better and be taller because my spine was degenerating and I did not even know it. My organs weren't working at their highest capacity. I didn't know that either. I didn't have the knowledge about chiropractic science or anything, but I learned a lot by going to the chiropractor. I became like a junior chiropractor. So, my message from, or one of my many lessons that I learned from this transformative, actually, you know what, before I get into that, there's something else I want to say. The chiropractor shared with me that he had patients, there were female patients, and these ladies were in their 40s and they had not had children and they did not have fertility issues. So, if you have fertility issues, it's a totally separate issue. But if you don't have fertility issues and you never got pregnant and you wanted to have children, going to the chiropractor is something to definitely look into because these ladies, they were in their 40s, like I mentioned, and they hadn't had children. They were probably at a point where they were accepting or coming to terms with accepting the fact that maybe they weren't going to have the kids. And so these patients were probably married, some, and or in long-term relationships or whatever, right, with a significant other. And they started getting adjustments. And they were being intimate with their significant others and they got pregnant. So you just never know. And that spine, in order for you to get pregnant, has to be in some level of alignment. Whether and you don't even have to have you don't have fertility issues, right? So the spine is the foundation of the body. So like if that spine is not in alignment, there may be other things happening in the body that is because of that spine is not in alignment. So, okay, so now one of the many lessons that I learned from this transformation is that um, you could have something percolating in the body and you never know it and you never feel it, right? It's different from having something hurt, then you know something's wrong, right? But when you don't feel anything you and you think you're feeling good and everything's all right, it may not be. So I started off here at 5 2 3/4, and I think this last X-ray was me at 5 3 1/2, and going on to like 5 4. So it changed my life. It was amazing, and that's something that I would recommend anyone do. Go see about yourself. It's empowering to have that information, to know where you stand from a health standpoint. All right, so that's my story time, and we are going to talk stats. The e-learning industry is on fire. It went from 950 million in 2019 to hitting 1 billion a day in 2023, and it's now averaging 1.2 billion a day in 2024. It's projected to reach 3 billion a day by 2027. These staggering numbers represent a massive opportunity for you to seize. So, how do you capitalize on this booming industry and finally leave your job? Instead of spending months creating your own digital products, why not leverage top notch, done for you programs that are already proven to sell? This strategy gives you more time freedom and a substantial return on your investment. These cutting edge programs are designed to be highly profitable with a proven market fit and minimal risk. Crafted by industry experts, they enhance your brand's credibility and appeal, making it easier to succeed. Imagine earning 100% profit from these programs. That's right, I said 100% profit. Selling these done for you solutions means you keep the entire commission. Our community has already racked up 13.8 million in just 118 days. All of it is pure profit that went into my community members' pockets. Okay, so we have this young lady here who is showing up and showing out. She is living in South Africa and she has an this autopilot business that works for her 24/7. I'm pretty sure this was life changing for her. She may have been living check to check. This is a global business, right? This is people in my community are from all over the globe showing up and showing out. She made $10,326.38 from selling done for you programs. So kudos to you. Keep up the good work. I wanted to show you some of the activity that is happening in my community. We have another young lady who made her first sale. Can you imagine? Like, you could be going to work or out and about, or you went to sleep, and I don't know how it happened for her, but when you have a business working for you have money coming in at all times of the day. So, congratulations to her and her first sale. So, what if you could quit your job with a steady 10K income each month by setting up three income streams that bring in 100, 300, and $600 each? Many in our community are already living this reality. It's not a fantasy, it's a proven path to financial freedom. All right, we got another community member who made $1,000 for the day so far. So, congratulations to him. I mean, like I just mentioned, imagine doing whatever you're doing throughout your day. You're out and about, maybe you're out of the country or you're at work or and you have different streams of income hitting your of different amounts hitting your bank account. 100s and 300s and 600s just hitting your bank account throughout the day. It's phenomenal. So, once again, congratulations. And this is just um, a couple of people and their results. I mean, there in my community, there are so many people winning. So, with our digital marketing blueprint and discovery system, you can build a brand or even a faceless one using pre written ads to attract customers. With 5 billion people on social media, the potential for reaching your ideal audience is virtually limitless. It's really the sky's the limit out here. Picture a sales process that runs on autopilot. With our system, if 20 people subscribe each day and just one makes a purchase, that's 600 earned daily. This kind of automation creates passive income, giving you more freedom and flexibility. So, once you apply our 5-step blueprint for online success and become a part of a dynamic community dedicated to helping you launch your business in just 3 days, imagine going from zero to profit in such a short time. So there are some people in my community who they had the time and put in the effort and they were able to launch their business within one day. And there's more. We offer amazing bonuses to set you up for success. We have the Canva course, our 1 million in 17 months blueprint, and access to the digital growth community. Plus, you'll get the 30-day market strategy growth plan and resources to start your online business with MRR and 200 digital products. So, if you're ready to transform your financial future, if you're ready to make a change, you're ready to address and designing the kind of life you want to have, visit my funnel at www.dailypaygrowthautomation. You can, if you're interested, you can follow me on social media. I'm on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitch. So thank you for tuning in today. This concludes my presentation. Have a fantastic day and take care. Bye now.